these are dreads. These are wool dreads that I handmade from scratch with the wet felting technique. I use 100% merino wool mixed with alpaca. This one has, you can see all the strands of the alpaca. It looks actually very, very cool. And to make this extra special, some of my dreads have the, I used to collect the hair of my teddy when he was a puppy. When he was younger, his hair was finer and very fluffy and very cute. So maybe you can see tiny bitty all the curls on here. So these things are extremely special to me, and that was my project after I lost my boy. I was just trying to get my mind away doing this project. It was pretty relaxing working on this. So this is the bunch that I did, adding Teddy's hair here. So 100% I'm making this for me. I am gonna wear it. There you go. And that is I'm showing you the final product. I even used my own hair for some for a couple of the dreads here, and I have decorated and everything. I only need to put beads probably in some of them to make it even more nice looking. But right now I'm just going to explain you how, in case you never knew about the wool dreads, to me they are a lot lighter than because these dreads are made from human hair or synthetic hair, but I don't really like wearing somebody else's hair in this matter, because you have to like very tangle it, or even synthetic. It seems like it's going to be itchy, and I don't know, I never liked the idea of having human or synthetic hair for dreads that I'm going to wear. So when I saw that they have them made out of wool, I was very impressed. And very few people make them like this here in the United States. So if you want to start a project like this, you can totally go to my Patreon. I have recorded the whole process, so you can pick on this. The dress that I have, I was wearing them a couple years ago. I bought them from somewhere in Europe, like a very, very very weird country, but they have great artists over there. I cannot remember even the name of the country, but anyway, that came out of the United States, and they were like that, like this, shaded and made in 100% wool. They were very expensive, so I was like, you know what, I think I lost them when I moved to New Mexico, but I was committed to make my own, so I just bought like a pound of yarn, and I use a half. I made a half of the pound of the yarn, I will say. I made 40 dreads, okay? And right now I'm going to show you how to install them. This is my hair too from this year. I cut it from my bangs, and I collect my hair. I believe I have bonus hair too somewhere. I have my bunnies, my rabbit's hair too, the one that I have years ago. It's just sentimental stuff that I always collect, and I'm always thinking someday I'm gonna use it. And there you go. Okay, let's say this is the hair, and let's say these endings is your scalp. The endings of your hair, I mean the roots of your hair right here. Let's just say it that. So how you install this? The dress will usually come extended like that. I decided to dry them myself and fold it, because this is how you are going to use it. This is what it called a double ending wool dreads. And I will tell you why, because they have two endings, literally. Okay? So you're going to need a little piece of a thread of a wool or something to finish it. Some people use elastic bands, the tiny bitty ones. I don't like using that because it feels like it's too rough in the hair, and it kind of breaks your hair, and I don't like using tiny bitty rubber bands, but you could totally do it with that too, no problem. So you're gonna grab a little piece of your hair. Remember, these are the roots, and then you're gonna cut this in half like this, and then we're going to do literally a braid. To this we're going to integrate the extension, the wool dread extension, and we're going to grab just the one, and the other one is going to be hanging like this. Okay, so from here You need to know how to make a braid. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, you need to know that, which most women know too. There you go. And then you're gonna braid. This is gonna be that the wool is going to make to your third piece of the braid. My hair is extremely silky, so sometimes it's not really easy to pull this out, especially it's actually easier when I do it on my own, but it's kind of complicated when I do it in this little piece here. But I guess by now you are getting the idea. You have to braid it onto your hair. There is for sure there is an American Native and also South American belief that women, when you're sad or when you're feeling melancholic or down, you should braid your hair so all the bad feelings are drawn. It's a belief. I do like that. It's kind of like a cute tradition. The pain from your head, it will fall down to your endings or your hair by braided, and that's why they believe it's a costume that you braid your hair when you're sad or just to be like uplifted. And that's why even in men, American Native men, is accustomed to, you know, to braid your hair. It's a beautiful, really, with a beautiful, really meaning. Right about the end, you're gonna grab your thread like this. Yeah, back then my hair was purple. So I'm going to braid my hair in 40 mini braids. I was braiding my hair these days too because, you know, it's been hard. This ending of the year has been really hard for us in general. So we're still trying to be positive and just keep learning and keep growing and keep moving forward. Oh yeah, you have to put good intentions when you're braiding. That's another thing. You have to put good intentions of healing, of restoring, of letting it go. Well, there you go, a little tale about the braids. There you go. And when you come into the end, I do not know how it's called this knot, but you go like this. It has to have a name, I'm pretty sure. A loop, and then you go back. If you know the name of this knot, you can just put it up back in the comments, so I myself will be learning. I'm gonna do it again, and you're going to create a actually whatever the length you want for this little knot here. It's the same knot I did here. You can make it as long as you want. Actually, it doesn't have really rules on here. Oh, here's where some people do the little my god, the rubber band. Instead of doing all of this, they just grab the little end and they just go all over it with the little rubber band, and you ended up with a little rubber band here. I did that to myself, and it kind of feels like it breaks my hair on the tips. This is, to me at least, is a lot gentle process when you want to put your own dread extensions. And like that, you see? Yeah, now you can knot this together. I'm not gonna do it because this is not a permanent bounding, but you can knot this and then just let it go or cut it or put a bead on there or whatever. Look, so this is how you integrate this with your hair, and then the other one falls down, and there you have your double extension dreads made out of wool by you. It could not be anything more special than that, and it looks beautiful actually with my purple hair on there. All right, thank you guys for watching. Please keep praying for us. We're not over about all the stuff that is being happening to us. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for helping Flip with donations, and not just that, but also helping with your words or encouragement. We really appreciate anything good that comes to us. It will go back to you just with the same intention. Okay, that's it. I'm happy with my dress, and I can't wait to finish them and decorating and wear them. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed day.